What is going on, guys? Today we are in Gatlinburg at Elks Plaza. You can see right here behind me. And we are going to Best Italian. It is currently not open. Matter of fact, it's all boarded up. But we were invited up to take a tour of their remodel. And so that's what we're going to do. And we are taking you with us. So we're going to go check out Best Italian here in... Remember, there's two Best Italians here in Gatlinburg. One of them is still open. The one on the Parkway further down is still open. But the one up here in Elks Plaza, the better one, as they say, it is closed currently, but we're going to show you around inside, show you all the remodel, and maybe we'll give you an opening date. We'll see. Let's go check it out. So this is Elks Plaza in Gatlinburg, basically across the street from Ober Mountain and the Hampton Inn. There's a lot of other things in here, including a Giftville, the Coffee Syndicate, which has some really good coffee, also a speakeasy bar. Old-time photos, but the real champion here, the real winner, is the Best Italian Pizzeria, which is what we're going to go check out. Now again, I don't know what I'm walking myself into. We were invited up to come film. They said they're doing a complete remodel. They've been closed for a while, so we're going to check it out and see what it looks like. You can see here Elks Plaza. That's the pizzeria back there. You got the Coffee Syndicate here, Giftville. There's an old gym place there as well. And on this side, you've also got a THC shop and White Oak Creamery and beef jerky. Everybody likes beef jerky.
Yeah, so similar setup. You're going to walk in. We still have the host stand here. We've got a nice wine wall going in, Best Italian logo. But what we did was we moved a lot of the seating that was on the right side over to this left side.
Okay.
So now the bar used to be here. We've moved the bar. It's going to be this zone right here, center room, real nice bar. And then the seating really flows around this area.
Okay.
And into the back room area, which is now over there. So it was really an ergonomic decision. You know, we outgrew the space that we were in.
Right.
And when Best Italian originally opened, it was just this part of the building. And then it expanded here. And then it expanded into
even
that
further
corner.
and further, yeah.
And then it got into the patio. And it just kept going, and the kitchen stayed the same size. So we really outgrew what we were doing.
Sure.
Everything, you know, food-wise, recipe-wise, we're keeping all those same things.
Sure.
It's just, it was time for some mechanical, electrical, plumbing, some upgrades, equipment, you know, HVAC, ventilation, just really just showing it some love after 50 years of use.
So when did it open?
1976.
1976.
Yeah.
And you said the building had been here since 50s?
Yeah, it was the earliest transfer I could see was about 1956. So the building would have been built between 56 and 60, putting most of the systems at about 70 years of age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you've been working on this project for 50 days now, is that right?
Yep, right at about 50 days. So first week of January, we closed down and started ripping and tearing, and this is where we're at.
Yeah, so they said they did a complete demo on the inside here, and then they've came back through and installed everything that you see here, all of the studs. my mom went blank there for a second. All the studs and all the other things that you're seeing, all the electrical boxes. So all this is brand new, including all this up here, this first layer, obviously the second layer that you see up there. That looks like that might be original stuff up there.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's spandex from the 50s.
Been here for a day or two. It's a little older than you and I both, I believe.
Yeah, so we really just, more or less, we flipped the restaurant. So
yeah.
we took the restrooms from the left side, moved them over here to the right. We've got a really nice, you know, the kitchen is where we really wanted to focus our investment. And it was basically, you know, getting rid of the tile, going with a new rubberized flooring, you know, all new FRP, just making sure that the whole thing is watertight, and we're really wanting to invest for the next 30 years.
Right. So. Awesome. Now you said this space over here, is it okay if we walk over this way? Yeah. So this space will be the new dining area space?
Yes. So everything that we did with this, you know, Best Italian, it's a beloved concept for,
sure.
you know, the local market here. And I know a lot of people are scared. They're saying, no, they're going to ruin it. It's not going to be the same.
I've heard that a time or two.
I put a lot of time, me and my team both, into making this into a concept that is going to feel very familiar.
Sure.
You know, we want people to, when they walk in, it feels like it's the same place.
Right.
It's just everything is nice, new, fresh.
Yeah. Okay. How many, and I know you probably won't know this until you get everything installed, but roughly, like, what do you think your capacity is going to be? Is it going to change any?
Yeah, so we actually went down
Okay.
in seats inside. So we're about 64 inside. But the problem that we ran into with the old layout is where just years of, you know, it kind of being hodgepodge together, you
Sure.
didn't have really good seating layouts.
I gotcha.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like we had one table, it was an 8 top, and it was, my entire life, it's been a nightmare to get people into that table. You know, I feel so bad. I'd sit menus down and watch people kind of shuffle in.
Right.
And I was like, we gotta fix this. So we really took a lot of time to figure out, okay, let's lay out a seating plan that's really flexible so that if we have groups of 4, 6, 8, we can now slide tables together, pull them apart, have a lot more flexibility with this banquette seating. So, yeah.
So the seating that will be in here, are you looking at doing like the tabletop seatings, or is it going to be, are you going to have some booths? Is it going to be kind of a combination?
Yeah, it's a combination. So
Okay.
on this whole wall here is just one long banquette booth.
Okay.
And so booth on one side, table or chairs on this side. So that's where we get a lot of flexibility. And when you wrap down the wall, you'll come into a couple more booths. And then this whole back room is just lined around with booths. And here in the middle, you'll have a couple of standalone tables.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
yeah, it's we're excited. You know, it's been a long time since this place has been shown some love. You know.
Do you have a estimated time of being completed and ready to reopen?
Yeah. So we seem to be on track.
Okay.
But in construction, you know, it's not an exact science.
Constantly changing.
Yeah, but from everything that we can tell in our estimations, we're still looking at about May 1st for construction completion.
Okay.
And then it'll take a couple of weeks just, you know, getting everyone back in, getting
Right.
everything fired up, getting back in the swing of things, getting, you know, inventories back
Sure.
in. So, but we're aiming, we'll definitely be up and moving by June.
So about the time the season really kicks off for summer, you should be good to go. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, carry a rabbit's foot, all the other things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now you said this is a bar this is gonna be a bar here.
Yeah.
Full, is that a full bar? Is that full liquor and
It
beer?
is. It is a full bar. Where we wanted to elevate that just a touch, you know, bringing in some new fresh cocktails, some seasonal stuff. We did upgrade our beer draft system. We're doing a long draw system, so instead of having 4 beers on tap, we're going to have 10.
Oh wow, okay.
We might even do maybe a Prosecco or something on tap,
Sure.
or Sangria on tap. Well, we're still figuring out the kinks of those kind of things, but you know, it's still the small little space, you know, but it's going to be something really special.
And this is the kitchen directly behind this wall,
Yeah.
is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We can actually take a look back
Sure.
there, and you know, it's.
Hey.
What we wanted to do was, before we were always stepping on each other and cross over, and it was a dance, right? And now we have more of a flow.
Right.
So you'll come in, we have our new, you know, dish area, large, efficient. You'll come in, hand sink, here's our soda station, turn around, you got expo window, all the kitchen stuff. So when you're walking out, perfect flow, back
Sure.
out to the dining rooms. So
Kitchen staff, typically how many people are going to work just in the kitchen alone here?
oh man, you know, in the mornings when we come in, we'll typically have 2 to 3 guys. I mean, you got to think we're making all the dough in house, and that takes a couple hours.
Sure.
And then you're going to make all the garlic rolls every single day. That takes a couple hours.
Yep.
So our guys are here at 6 or 7, depending on the volume that we need. And then typically we run about 3 guys, and then 4 at night, plus dish, plus expo, that kind of thing. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. The one thing that
I'm excited to see it once it's all completed and laid out, all the new stuff. I can, like, you know, walking through it, it looks very cool. I can kind of see what your aim is here. So very nice.
Yeah, and you know, you never know what you're going to uncover when you get
Sure.
into a job like this. And we've done a lot of a lot of shoring up of the building, you know, just for blocking everything in, making sure we're all structurally sound, watertight. So it's been fun. It's been real fun. And, you know, Citadel, those guys, they've been great to work with. So
Awesome.
yeah, this is actually the first time that we haven't handled most of the construction ourselves. So I'm kind of like having a hard time letting it go, but at the same time, it's extremely nice, you know?
Yeah, totally understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited. We're looking to welcome in the next, you know, chapter of Best Italian here.
Absolutely.
So
Is the patio at Best Italian. Now, if you don't know, the patio is actually shared with Howard's. And so that half right beyond this wall will be the Howard's half. And this back here, this is actually a walk-in cooler. But I don't, it look like one, but they're going to put it together, I promise. But this back half back here will actually be the Best Italian part of the patio. So you can come in, you can grab your pizza, grab your pasta, you come out here and sit on the patio. There is a river running right down the, or a creek running right down through here. And a great place to hang out, eat your food, drink a beverage, and just chill out, enjoy the Gatlinburg spirit without being right on the main strip. This is one of the new partitions, or not partitions, but one of the new seats that they've put in already. Of course, it's not finished yet. They still got to stain it and stuff like that, but they're going to get it ready. And this will be part of the new seating out here for Best Italian. We're now back out front in front of the Best Pizzeria, Best Italian Pizzeria, easy for me to say. And I did want to point out that you can see they're doing some construction here as well. And they're putting in a fire pit out here. And they said they got some heaters going in, some other stuff that they're going to be doing. So I'm really excited to get this place open. Like you said, they're going to say should be opening around June 1st is kind of their goal, what they're shooting for. So that'll be interesting to see. And again, you got the Coffee Syndicate right here. And they also have the Alibi, which is their speakeasy bar that's back there. We'll check that out at some point too. Thank you to Kylie and Clay for inviting us out here to the Best Italian to check out this progress you guys are making on the restaurant. And if you're in the area, especially this summer, make sure you come out and check out the brand new Best Italian restaurant here in Gatlinburg, not Pigeon Forge, in Gatlinburg. And I can't wait for it to open up. We'll be back. We're going to come out and try it out when they get reopened. And really looking forward to checking it out, and of course some good pizza, maybe a beer or two. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Remember, life is hard enough. Keep it amusing, and we will see you next time. Bye.